Well, hello. I'm Ted Halmi. I'm the beverage manager here at Sales Restaurant. What I'm most passionate about is delivering the guest experience, extraordinary guest experience. So with my team, our main focus is delivering fantastic drinks, amazing food, along with amazing service. It's my main focus on a daily basis is to ensure the guest experience. I'm also really blessed with having a fantastic bar team. We have three fantastic mixologists that we brought onto our team this year. World-winning bartenders. One of them took first place in a competition in Japan. And having them on my team really helps us develop great drinks, some fantastic cocktails, and be on the cutting edge of the beverage scene. And that's what we want to do here as well, with always, delivering that guest experience. I want to make sure that every guest that comes in feels like this is their place. I use a method from when I was younger watching the show Cheers, and it's knowing everybody's name is really important. So when you speak to a guest and you use their name, it really makes them feel comfortable and at ease at the bar. And I want to use that technique as much as possible. I use that with training with my staff members to have them really interact with the guest on a nice personal level, and it creates a better experience, in my opinion. One of the products we carry here at Sales Restaurant is the Macallan M. This is the 2017 release. This very Scotch, the Macallan M, broke the world record as the most expensive Scotch ever sold at auction. It was a much larger bottle, a 6-liter bottle, but sold at over 600,000. And we have one of the bottles here. We also do have the 3 last remaining unopened bottles of Macallan M in the state of Florida here. This is what I like to say is a lifetime in a bottle. This is 7 decades that go into this bottle. They go back 70 years, and there's Scotch from 70 years ago from Macallan that goes into this, as well as 6 decades back, 5 decades, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So they take samples from bottles going back 70 years to make this final product. So that's really why I like to call it lifetime in a bottle. It's really an experience to be able to try something like this. This is an extremely rare product. It's also manufactured in a Lalique crystal decanter. And as you turn it, it has the optical illusion that it's leaning over. It's a pretty cool bottle, in my opinion. You may ask us about these wonderful vodkas we have here at Sales Restaurant. We carry Beluga vodka. This is a vodka out of Siberia. And we have 4 different levels of this. We have the Beluga Noble Export. We have the Beluga Transatlantic. We have the Beluga Allure. And my favorite is the Beluga Gold Line. These are all fantastic products. I'll put them up against any commercial vodka available in the world right now. These vodkas come from the Minsk distillery in Russia. They use a 1,000-foot deep artesian water well, and any good product has to have great water, and they're using the best water they can find. And the Minsk is a state-of-the-art distillery available. And these are all made from wheat. They each go through a similar process, but each has a little bit of differentness to separate it from the rest. So with the Noble, it has it's distilled and filtered, and then they actually let it rest for 30 days prior to bottling, and what that does is it helps soften the vodka. In addition, then the Transatlantic, which is in commemorative to the sailing teams in Russia, it it gets rested for 45 days, and it goes through an additional filtration process where it's filtered through cotton. And then the allure, which is for the Russian polo teams with this special bottling and label. So one of the things here at Sales that I think is extremely important is the aesthetics of a drink, the way it looks. For one of my favorite cocktails, the Montenegroni, which is our twist on classic Negroni, I'm using my crystal clear ice. It gets a combination of only the finest product, Tica Formula, Gran Classico, Gin Raw Gin, and Campari. Cheers, we're expecting you here at Sales Restaurant. Oh, that's good. That's really good.